Pleased to be joined now by Sandy Brondello. Take a breath after that first quarter. What would you like to see your team maybe do differently in this second quarter?
Yeah, look, I think we're giving Caitlin too much space there. She's a great player. She can shoot from all over the court. We just got to match her up a little bit earlier. But otherwise, if we can keep him in the half court, that's pretty good for us.
And shooting 50% on the offensive end, what did you like that you saw offensively?
We're trying to get certain people in the actions. Our turnovers, I think we can tidy that up a little bit. But, so far, so good.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. Sandy Brondello, who took her team to the WNBA champion, would tie their best ever for this franchise. They've done it twice previously. Lexi Hull able to draw the offensive foul.
You saw how intentional the New York Liberty were, though, that possession and getting.
Both of them have been offensive fouls. She takes a seat. Now Clark guarded by Kennedy Burke. Tasha Howard now in the game for Indiana. Colson fires. Howard right away hits the glass, but couldn't follow. Sabally has been really good. That one's a little bit too strong. Sabally with a strong first quarter. Making her second career start, second in a row. And Clark stays red hot. And for the first time today, Indiana has the lead. They were down by as many as 11, but Ionescu takes care of that. Bounce pass, perfect to Howard, but back rimmed it. Dantes, yes.
But just great offense, because Caitlin Clark's been on a heater, and so you give her the ball, roll, and she delivers it perfectly. I think she just looked over at the bench asking for a sub.
And you could tell that she is not her usual self, huffing and puffing a little bit. That's one of the concerns, as she has the bounce pass kicked by Cloud.
So a mistake defensively by Kennedy Burke, leaving Caitlin.
Caitlin with 4 threes on 6 attempts, and Hall able to pick up the ball and finished on the second chance. Hall's first points. Go ahead, pardon me.
No, Hall just comes with effort. She's consistently crashing.
Numbers going up every year at a season high. 15 points against New York when they played back the third week of May.
It is shocking to see Kennedy Burke miss 1 3, get over 60%, but to see her miss a couple.
Count it! As Mitchell celebrates from the floor. Let's go over to Christine Williamson.
Yeah, Kelsey told me yesterday that she just needs to be aggressive. She said if she's not being aggressive, then she's not being who she needs to be for this team and for herself. She said that means, getting angles, playing in transition as much as possible, and just being herself. And if she doesn't overthink the process, then she can be a really great player.
She's the reigning East Conference Player of the Week. Nice play as Cloud got it into Sabally.
Cloud and then cut by Sabally.
Cloud making herself at home very quickly with this New York Liberty team, and they lost Sab. So Ionescu finishing to get New York years. She had 23 when these two teams first played. Rolling. The ball stays with Indiana as Clark
comes better. As you see the take by Hull, her field goal percentage much better when in the games with Caitlin Clark versus those without, of course.
All at the line, only 55% from the line this year. Upcoming WNBA national TV schedule tomorrow on CBS. Chicago's at Connecticut at noon Eastern. State, that'll be fun. And Friday on Ion, Dallas, Connecticut, Seattle, Vegas. Go to WNBA.com, visit the WNBA app. And games at the Chase Center in San Francisco are amazing. Great fans, they pack the house, and they're going to love when Caitlin and company come to town. Inside 6 minutes, that had to be a foul on long threes, and she hit all 3. Like a fit you saw, search what you see using the Google app. And there you see she has half of her team's points. Very efficient in and out for Breanna Stewart. But a foul has been called on Indiana. And
They're calling it on Caitlin Clark because of the arm grab and hold. So she didn't like it, but that's a foul.
They got her. And now a foul will send Brianna Stewart to the line. So Caitlin Clark now with 2 fouls.
Officials. Sometimes pickup games are a problem because no player ever thinks they fouled. Well, those are clear fouls.
Yes. Goes to the line. Knocks them both home. It's been getting there quite often this year. Back to within 1. Stewie 0 for 2 from 3 so far in this game. Clark directing traffic. And then steps back with the 3 over Brianna Stewart. And then she and Stewie have a nice exchange on the way back up the court.
They're just laughing at one another at the absurdity of what Caitlin's done so far here.
Cloud tries to answer. Ball goes out of bounds and belongs to Indiana.
Clearing out that side of the floor, shooting on Stewie, and then watch the reaction with one another. Stewie's laughing. Caitlin knows it's ridiculous. Just out there having a good time.
What Caitlin is doing. Now Caitlin going to drive around Stewart. Hull left open momentarily, and she nailed it. Stewart with the nice pass from Ionescu. Quickly answers. The pace of the game still rolling.
We showed the fit a little bit earlier. Pam Ward, the best. No call. So what they were challenging was the ball being given to the New York Liberty.
And it's an unsuccessful challenge, and the technical free throw shot taken and made by Ionescu. Stewart matched up with Mitchell. And on to Ionescu, who drew a foul and draws the ire of the fans here. That's the second on Kelsey Mitchell.
Attendance, but by the players as well, because at one end you had a player get fouled pretty aggressively. And then on the other, there's to apologize to Remy James Rucco that we showed his picture right when the entire arena was booing.
Yes, they were not booing Remy.
They're not booing you, big guy, and we're sorry about the timing of all of that.
So congrats to Ryan and family. What a game this is turning in. We're going to send you back to the studio.
Time presented by